I'm gonna put you on the spot right here. Go ahead and pronounce that.
Oh, man. Krzyzewskiville.
What's going on, world? Brand new episode of Royal Key there on your screen. I'm your host, George Kiel, and I'm at Duke with my man, Seti Mack. What's going on, man?
How you doing?
Before we get into the shoes and apparel, tell me about a Duke student here. Basketball is religion. Tell me about this.
This is the official KVille rules. This is how they get into the UNC Duke game. It starts in January when second semester starts. There's criteria that they have to meet to keep their place in line.
You guys played UNC in March, right? Mm-hmm. So you're saying the students were out there since January?
Definitely.
They don't go to school?
Oh yeah. Somebody has to be in the tent at all times unless it's like weather. They let them go in if it's too cold, if it's doing too much out there.
What's some of the other qualifications?
I've heard tests, they do scavenger hunts. They have to show up to so many events, so that's how it goes. This is where we keep most of our hardware. You got your Sports Illustrated wall right here. A couple current coaches, Nolan Smith when he was Player of the Year, John Shire. This is when they won the national championship in 2010. And then you got the most recent one, 2015.
Tell me about Duke tradition, man. It goes on for decades and decades. Give me your top 5 Duke players of all time.
Oh, man. Grant Hill.
Okay.
Jay Will. I'm gonna go Elton Brand, Brandon Ingram, definitely one of my favorites. And then I'll go with a super current guy, Grayson Allen. So this is the shot, the 1992 national championship game. Grant Hill, who threw the inbound pass to Christian Laettner, who caught it with his back to the basket, turned, shot the ball to win the game.
Another interactive thing that I'm noticing, tell me about this area right here. You can actually get the sounds of Cameron.
Yeah,
right?
You just kind of step in and you hit this button right here. You got the band playing the fight song, so. Got our ACC trophies here, it's Final Fours. You also have Phil Knight's inaugural PK80 tournament that was held in Oregon. Here you have your national championships, 91, 92, 2001, 2010, and 2015. Retired jerseys.
We're in Coach Kville, but this is actually a wall dedicated to him. How is it working with Coach K?
It's cool, it's cool. It's low-key kind of funny. I remember one of the first times I met him, me and a coworker were on that elevator. We got in and you're always kind of scared to talk to the GOAT, I guess, you know? And we were just kind of sitting there like this and he goes, so how about that weather? And we just kind of busted out laughing and it was cool. He just kind of tried to make us feel comfortable. So yeah, it's definitely fun to work for him. He's a great guy. Here we have a little more hardware, National Player of the Year, Wooden Award, AP, Naismith, the Rump. You can never run out of hardware. We're making our way to the K Center. We've got current players on the wall. This is our all-time roster. And then you also have, your current players, Justice Winslow, Jahlil Okafor, Kyrie Irving, guys that are in the NBA at this point in time. Here we have the national championship hardwood, and these are actual planks from the floor. A couple of them are replicas. And this is our practice facility. This is where everybody practices.
How often do we see someone in here, maybe around like 1 a.m., 2 a.m.?
All the time. Even after games, they'll come up and put up shots. If they feel like they had a bad game, they'll come in and put up shots.
Who would you say is the hardest working player that has come up here on off days and stuff like that throughout your tenure?
You know who I've seen up here putting up a lot of shots? Gary Trent Jr. And he's got a pretty sweet stroke, so I mean, you definitely tell he works on it. As you can see, we've got quite a few banners here, date back to 1963 and as current as 2015. Take you guys into the weight room here. They recently redid the entire weight room. Both the men and women work out here. Sorenex did each rack. The workout comes in this iPad thing here. It's got cameras, so each player can be assessed. So now I want to take you into my domain where we keep all the gear.
This is like your man cave here?
Yeah, definitely. Before I take you guys into my domain, I pulled out some sneakers that we've been rocking this year. There's a couple blasts from the past in here too. Here we got the LeBron 15, white and blue colorways. Got this D on the back. We got the PGs, the white and blue colorway. If you're not really looking that hard, this kind of reminds you of the PlayStation. These are definitely a fan favorite of the guys. A lot of our guys have been rocking this. And you got this KD here. looks like a comfortable shoe. It's got
Oh,
the
you
D
got
on the
the D
back.
on the back.
You got your Hyper Dunks here. This is a Grayson Allen favorite. Pretty basic shoe. Blue, silver, swoosh, Nike on the back. You got the PK80 colorway, all black. This was brought out for the PK80 tournament in Portland. They also had a LeBron 15 that was all black with the iridescent swoosh. KD's from last year. This was a big one. Got the black and blue colorway, clear bottom.
Nice.
Pretty cool. We also got this blue trainer as well. More of the coaches rock this shoe than the players do. We'll get into the Kobe's here. We got the Kobe AD, the blue and silver. It does not have the Duke on the back, but this is a pretty sharp shoe. And then what all started it off as far as personalized shoes for our Duke, they just put the personalization, the little D on the back, and made it our own. I think this was from last year. We have a blue one as well. Now we get to our guy, Kyrie. Kyrie ones, the Brotherhood colorway. Kyrie's a big part of Duke, so he likes to make sure that we have the most exclusive stuff in his line, so he takes care of us. Kyrie 2, Brotherhood colorway. There's also a Duke colorway, it's all black. It's got Duke written all around it. Kyrie 3, all white, blue bottom. You got the PK80 Kyrie. Most of our players like to practice in this one. They pull these out during games as well. And you also got your newest, most recent, Kyrie 4, suede on the top.
Now, on to the jerseys.
This is our Disruption jersey. If you really kind of look at them, they all kind of look the same. There's only a few little different things to them. This one does not have any of the holes. This is our retro jersey, very similar to what they wore back in the day. So this is the Rio. It is the style of the Olympic Rio team. We also have another retro, alternate to the white. And then we have this pretty cool PK80 jersey. It's got the little black stripes going down the side, shorts to go with it as well.
I think my favorite here is this. I like that black one.
Yeah.
So Seti, on to your domain where a lot of people probably envy you.
I've seen Space Savers in a lot of y'all's videos, but what makes ours a little different is we have the code for ours.
Now, Sid, what is in these Space Savers?
Padded compression, t-shirts, game stuff.
What's the go-to apparel piece for the players?
Tights, long tights.
Everyone
I've
loves
gone
tights.
through so many tights this year, it's unreal. So through here we've got, tights, we've got polos, travel suits. This is all inventory that I have pulled for our annual sale. We take all the surplus of everything that we have, open it up to the public, because who doesn't want Duke apparel?
Right.
And you can get it for great prices too. We sell shoes for like $40.
Right.
T-shirts for like $5. We keep a lot of our backstock shoes in here, pretty much anything you can imagine.
Seeing a lot of 17s, 18s.
Oh yeah, man. There's not very many small sizes. The smallest we had this year is an 11 and a half.
Coach K, he likes his shoe. Yeah.
I think he keeps a pretty clean footwear. He's definitely a 90s guy. This is a Quinn Cook special. Quinn Cook loved the LeBrons. He would get them and he would get somebody to customize them for him.
I'm seeing another type of custom here.
Grayson Allen special. They are pretty dope. Whoever did them did a really good job. We got this gray and almost looks like it came out in the wrong blue. So I don't think these will ever see the light of day. Kind of hard matching the blues sometimes. This is another KD as well. This was an ID. This one is very similar to our blue. So this is the PK80 LeBron 15 with the gold swoosh on it. I wish I had this in my size.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I definitely rock these. So we got this KD8. This was a fan favorite when they were in rotation. And then you also have this bad boy, Kobe 8 here. It's got like the frog skin on it. The second Kobe that we got with the D on it. This was a big deal when it first came out. And here we keep a lot of our retired jerseys, a lot of just like old jerseys from the past. This is one of the women's Play for Pink jerseys. This is very similar to the jersey Tupac probably had.
So this is like every jersey collector's dream.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. So we're in the stairwell. On the walls, we have national championships. Here we have our USA basketball wall. Coach K was head coach of USA basketball from, I think, 2006 up until the most recent Rio Olympics in 2016. Down this hallway, we have all the players, men's and women's, on both sides. They each have their own picture. Right here we have team photos of all of our national championship teams. As the players come out of the locker room, they come straight through here. It's called the defense room. Defensive player of the year jerseys in here. We've got 6. When they come in here, the lights are out. It's got like a blue light feel in here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So this is where they get hyped.
This is when they come in, they get hyped right before they hit the court. So we'll take you out to Cameron.
Nolan, we're now in Cameron Indoor. You're special assistant, former player here. Tell me about Cameron. What is the biggest, most special thing about Cameron?
I think the main thing is just this place has been here for over 30 years, and it's had one coach, and it's had a long line of players that all came through this door.
You know, you have to love the feeling here.
It's like an old feel to it, but they keep it feeling new.
Let's talk about the Cameron Crazies right now. What was your first experience with the Cameron Crazies?
My recruiting visit, I remember my first game I came to, they know that you're there, they know that you're a recruit. I was actually already signed to come here, and they started chanting my name. They're intelligent, and they're really engaged with what Duke basketball is doing.
Right. And heckling the other team. They're very known for that. What are some of the craziest things you've heard them chant throughout your college career?
If there's a coach that sweats a lot, I think it was Gary Williams, they used to say, "Sweat, Gary, sweat." The cool thing, when I was a player, I used to always want to come out here and I'd sit on the scores table right in front of them. They used to have a sheet, and the sheet had facts on every single player, either a fun fact or something that they like, something that they Instagrammed or tweeted. I'm talking down to the walk-ons, or somebody's dad played in the NBA, so they might chant, "Your daddy's better."
Give me 3 things that you see from the Cameron Crazies every single game.
Somebody turns the ball over and they say, "You let the whole team down." I love that one. Another one, when somebody fouls out, they'll chant until the person sits down. And one time I've seen them do that for like 5 minutes straight. Third thing is they have a memory that lasts throughout a whole game. So if somebody airballs a shot, they might do it in the first half and they might keep it going in the second half and remind that player that he airballed earlier in the game.
Now, as we walk over here to the center court, Coach K, very instrumental in your life. What does this banner right here mean to Duke University?
The brotherhood, we are just proud as he continue to keep his fire to be the best coach to ever coach the game. Right now, we're standing in the main entrance of Cameron Indoor Stadium. We really want to give our fans a good feel of history before they enter the game. You have 4 cases, video boards where you see the players. You have a Coach K case. It has every single one of Coach K's wins. So it's basically like a big old iPhone. Touch it, boom. You have Coach K's first win.
Wow.
900, which that was my senior year. Current team case over there, it's pretty much life size.
Wow.
So that's, you see Trayvon. See, obviously now it's
getting bigger, right?
Mark Reese's actual height, I believe.
I like how Cameron gives you that old but still innovative type of feel.
Absolutely. This is the Cameron Crazies wall. The last 2 championships, you have the 2010 Final Four, piece of the floor over here, 2015 here. Basketballs with the handprints on them. You have Nate James, Jahlil Okafor. Jahlil Okafor makes a basketball look like a tennis ball. You have the LeBron 15s, the bottom of the shoes right here. And then obviously you have videos of just all the great plays in Duke history. And then another cool thing is on the floor, the 2010 championship roster.
Oh, by the height, that is cool.
And you have every player. They had me at 6'2". I like to say I was 6'3" though, but it's all right.
Now I'm gonna have to ask you something. Describe that moment, like when people are camping out.
It's unreal dedication. And for us as players to walk in and see them doing that, and just to automatically think that somebody's sleeping in a tent for about 2.5 months, 3 months for you.
Yeah.
To watch you play. First time I said, I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's where I used to get to know the people and talk to them and just thank them. Our Duke fans are extremely dedicated. That's what they do.
So I put together this Duke men's basketball care package for one lucky viewer. So go follow @Koiski Media for your chance to win.